Hey guys, Deadpoolzilla here. Um, this is a new subject I want to talk about. I was thinking lately, what would happen if like Green Lantern core rings, like indigo, red, green, all of them came into the Marvel universe? Who would they choose? Who do you think the rings would choose in the Marvel universe? I have a list, as you can tell, and these are my picks. If you guys want to do your own list and think who would be chosen, but let's start off with green. And there are so many picks in the Marvel universe of who can use great willpower, but this is, in my opinion, the best pick, and it is Steve Rogers. Yeah. Steve Rogers, I think, would probably be the first person in the Marvel universe the Green Lantern ring would choose. And there is no one else. I think if he's the best qualified for wielding a Green Lantern ring in the Marvel universe, that he will never give up. He will never surrender, and just his willpower alone can withstand it. It can hold on to the ring. But it was a tough choice. But I think he'd come out on top. Alright, now moving on to the blue rings of hope. Like I said, a lot of people of superheroes have a lot of hope in them, so it was a hard choice. But then it came to me of one superhero in particular who was probably the most qualified in the Marvel Universe to wield a blue ring, and that's Spider-Man. Man, if there was anyone else in the Marvel Universe to wield the Blue Lantern ring, it'd be him. He's resourceful. The guy has been through so much, but he always keeps hope in his heart. And I think he's probably out of everyone else. He'd probably be the first person the blue ring would choose to for him to wield. And plus, I think a Blue Lantern Spider-Man costume would be pretty cool looking. Anyway. Let's move on to the violet ring of love. You don't have to feel a lot of love to this, and yes, this is a female character that I am choosing, because this woman has felt so much deep loss in her heart, and that's what qualifies someone to be in the Star Sapphire Corps. But you guys might agree with me, and that's okay. But the person I've chosen who could think I could wield the ring is Elektra. Yeah, I think Elektra could. I was backing on Black Cat, but I figured whoever has the most deep loss in her heart would have to be Miss Nachios. She's lost so much. She lost her love with Daredevil. She's lost her father, her whole family. She's lost, in a sense, her honor during Secret Invasion. But and I think she's the most qualified. I mean, again, these were hard picks for who I think would choose the ring, but if I was there were so many other people I could have chosen from, but I really think Elektra is the most. Would be the first. It would probably be who the ring would choose, and her to become a Star Sapphire. Granted, I don't think her costume looked kind of weird as a Star Sapphire, but it's my list. Now we move on to Rage. Alright, Rage. There are so many other people qualified to wield the red ring in the Marvel Universe, because there's a lot of people who are rageful. But, as Atrocitus said, you need a special kind of rage to join the Red Lantern. You don't need to be, ooh, I'm so angry. You need rage in your heart that stems from vengeance and anger. Now, it's not Hulk. It is not Hulk who I chose to wield the red ring. Because, he's just angry. You'd probably pick the Hulk. No, it's not the Hulk, because he's just angry for many reasons. However you count Green Scar Hulk, I guess that would count, but someone else who has a lot more rage in his heart. And another person that came close to who I thought would wield the ring would be Punisher. But this guy would definitely probably get the ring first. And you guys would all know him. There's none other than Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. I think he's qualified. I think, yeah, the ring would probably choose him the most. Simply because, you know, this guy's been through so much pain, and he is angry. He's still angry in a sense. Being kidnapped into Weapon X, being brainwashed, losing his memories, having the adamantium bonding from him, then Magneto taking it out of him, and then getting it back in. I'd be pretty pissed, honestly. I think I'd be pretty damn pissed. And I'm pretty sure Wolverine is. And I'd like to see how a Red Lantern costume would look on Logan. I'd like to see how, like, the Red Lantern energy from the ring, the energy from the ring, like, would make images of his claws over his claws, and make the energy. They make energy claws over his, and they grow like 2 feet longer. I'd like to see that. But there is a lot of rage in Logan's heart, and like I said, this is my list, and this is who I just thought who would be able to be most qualified out of all these people to wield that ring. But yeah, definitely if I was going to pick, I'd have to pick Wolverine, and that's all I gotta say. I'd pick Wolverine for Red Lantern. All right, now we're moving on to the Indigo Staff of Compassion. Who would you think, guys, would the staff choose? Now, there are a lot of compassionate people, and this one, just like the Star Sapphire ring, this was a really hard pick, but I think I figured out one, and you guys might disagree with me, and that's okay. I mean, this is just my opinion, you know. But there was a lot of people to pick from, and I had a lot of trouble, because less and less of Marvel heroes are getting compassion, but one stuck out. One person reminded me of the most compassion. And Mount Vernon Kid, I think you're going to like who I picked. And it's Rogue. Yeah, I think Rogue would probably be who the staff would go to. She is a very compassionate character, despite being, you know, the tough girl, the tough country girl. She is compassionate. When we all thought Magneto came back, but it was actually Joseph. She was the first person to accept him into the, and she always had faith in Magneto. If you guys remember the '90s comics, and she's still a very forgiving character. And I think that's what everyone loves about her. I mean, she's not on my top 10 list, but she's one of my favorite X-Men, and I think that's who would be chosen. She'd become an Indigo tribe. Alright, a lot of people. This is going to be a villain, because who's going to wield the orange light? Now, there was a lot of people I could have chosen from. You know, even Blob was on the list of who with the orange light would choose, and Norman Osborn, of course. But then it came to me: who wants every part of the world out of all the Marvel supervillains? Yep, Dr. Doom. Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see the Orange Ring coming to Victor, and he'd be eager to accept it and its power. Let's face it, guys. This dude wants it all, and this guy is greedy. He wants every part of the world and every resource and everyone to bow down to him. So yeah. It wasn't as hard as the rest of them, but definitely, I could definitely see Orange Light going to, the Orange Ring going to Victor. And finally, we have the Sinestro Core Ring. Now, this one was really difficult, because there are a lot of people who can instill great fear in the Marvel Universe. But one guy stuck out of all of them. One who can cause the most fear to even the cosmic entities. And that has to be Thanos. Yeah, Sinestro Core Ring would probably definitely go with Thanos. Because the dude's done so much damage. And, so yeah, definitely the Sinestro Core Ring would go to him. This is all I gotta say. You guys tell me what you think of this list, and I hope you guys will make your own list on who the Marvel Universe would get rings. But this is all I had to say for this list, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is Deadpoolzilla, and I'm out of here.